So this is the hostel. It's called Generator. It's on Collins Avenue. Really, really chill place. I find it very interesting that I was born in South Carolina, and I find it really, really interesting that uh, like being so up close to where a hurricane is going to take place. Um, it's like weird. Like you feel like the beach is like down this block, like down there somewhere, and not down there somewhere. It's like literally like across the street and then through those. Like it's like five. Like you see the five lights. Like once you pass the five lights or that big yellow light, it's the beach. You can kind of walk there, so it's like really like right back there. But I find it to be very interesting to be in a place where like normally this breeze is coming. And I mean, as you can tell if you look at my Instagram, I post pictures all the time of um, I post pictures all the time of um, what do you call it? Freaking the beach and like the water, and sometimes like the the waves are like really intense. Yo, it's like a no joke right now. And I mean, the obviously a hurricane is like a no joke, and it should not be taken lightly. Uh, and people actually lose their lives in them, which is a really sad thing. But I find it very, very interesting to be in an environment where one is like coming towards. I mean, some people are like scared, which I totally understand, and I know Floridians are they're well equipped to be able to handle the storms, and they know like what to expect. Uh, but I don't know. I just find it really fascinating. Like I think it's. I just find it to be really, really fascinating. Like I mean, especially because I'm usually feeling that wind off of, like I said, off of the ocean, and now it's like you feel it like all the way up in the streets, and there's like no one outside. When usually there are like some people walking around, but it's been raining off and on all day long. So I guess on some level that has taken a lot of people on the inside. I'm still like not booked in my hostel. Ooh, it just like it was just lightning. I'm still not booked in my hostel, or where I did book, but I didn't like go to my room yet. Because that's the life I live. That nomad life. Like every day I'm waiting for and figuring out what I'm going to do, what my next move is going to be. Uh, and you know what? On some level, like for some people, they would be like, "Oh my God, like I couldn't live my life like that," and neither did I think I could. And it's been like a really scary situation. And obviously, this is different because the tornadoes coming. So I really should be more concerned about like what I'm gonna do. But at the same time, um, I feel like there is literally so much concern with the hurricane, and like people like being inside and shelter and all that, that no matter where you would be, there would, I mean, there's places you could go to make sure that you don't die being outside. I know that's a really rough word to use, but it's definitely reality. Um, but yeah, it's interesting. I thought I would just share that information with everyone. Oh, it's like definitely lightning over there. So it's like I guess like the storm is supposed to start as early as this Monday morning, and then it officially sorry, it's supposed to start this morning, and then officially it comes in like Tuesday night, Wednesday. There are a couple of people that are staying here at the hostel. Like, well, there's tons of people that left. They were like out. Like they were like, we are leaving. Like we are not staying. And then there were tons of people that actually made a decision to not tons of people, but there are some people that made a decision to stay. but for the most part, like a lot of people left, so there's like no one in this massive hostel, sort of boutique hotel thingy. That's really really chill. I definitely recommend it. It's called the Generator. It's like here in Miami. Like if you come here, you should definitely stay here. I mean, it's a hostel style situation. So if you're not used to that, then it might not be for you. But I think hostels are really dope because you're gonna meet people from all over the world. But it's a really chill spot. It's definitely the best hostel in the city of Miami. It's more like a boutique hotel, but it's like mad cheap. It's like $17, $18 a night. So it goes to show you that like to live and to be out is not that expensive of a thing to do because hostels are a great way to be able to post up and explore a new place. And I think of like all the places I've been, the ones here in Miami are definitely the cheapest. They're the cheapest, I mean, I've ever seen, and they have like, I'm not even lying, they may have like 14, 15 of them here in the city. So there's like tons of options. Some of them are like really really shitty. Some of them are good, but yeah, they're definitely worth a try. I actually met these four black ladies from Mississippi here over the weekend, and they were like some of the most pleasant people I think I've ever met in my whole entire life. Like, I met all kinds of people. I met people from Finland, from Switzerland, from Germany, from Italy, from Africa, from Brooklyn, which is not really that different because I mean, obviously I know mad people from Brooklyn, having lived in New York and Connecticut. But yeah, you meet people from all over everywhere, and it's like really, really awesome. But anyway, I thought I would just come and show a little bit of respect for the power that is Dorian, and kind of give you a vibe of what I feel being here. I know everyone is excited about Labor Day tomorrow, which is really dope. People in the Northeast, the kids haven't gone back to school yet, but they have here in the South and in other places in the country. I want to say like New York is the only place where kids go back after Labor Day, which is like pretty dope. Or up north anyway. I don't want to say New York, but up north. But for the most part, kids have gone back to school here, so I'm pretty sure it's kind of cool that, not cool, but it's kind of great that they'll already have a day off of school. And we'll have to make up a whole lot of them as the storm comes through. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great Labor Day, and I'll check you. Peace.